7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And this is War Notes. And today I am speaking to you from the heart. I speak to you from the heart every day, but today's just a little bit deeper than another day, and it'll be deeper and deeper. And I received a comment recently on one of my videos. And while I already responded, I realized I could have expressed my thoughts in a way that truly shows what I mean. For my listeners, for history, and for my people. I want to start off by saying this. I am a Black, proud Jamaican American. My ancestors were enslaved, not slaves, because we did not choose that life again. My ancestors were not slaves, they were enslaved. We didn't choose that life. We didn't choose to be separated from our families and tossed each and every way. We were taken, we were forced, and made to work without pay, generation after generation for centuries. Since 1610 through the early 1700s, the 1800s, the early 1900s, we have been used to accepting that our history needs to be thrown away. Some people, not all. Let me clarify. Our labor, our bodies, our skills have been used to build this country, our lives, without ever being fully compensated or cared for. If you didn't know this, now you're going to learn something. We built cities like New York. I was born in Queens, New York, the Rockaways, Far Rockaway, New York, St. John's Hospital. We built cities like New York, us Black people, us Black enslaved people, to clarify it for folks. Not slaves, we were enslaved. We built cities like New York. Brick by brick, stone by stone, we laid the foundations while others reap the rewards. Even now, bodies are still being found in places across New York City. Our enslaved bodies of us Black people. Reminders of the lives lost, the people erased, the history buried. And I'll be honest, some of these facts I didn't even know until I dedicated myself to digging deep into my history. Now, the comment I received said there was slavery of other people too. Asian slavery, all type of slaveries, and so on. And I will say this plainly, I do not deny the suffering of others. I would never wish slavery upon any culture, much less my own. But I cannot speak for other cultures. I can only speak for mine, and I will, and I have the right, and yes, I have the audacity to speak for my people. My ancestors may be gone, but their soul, their strength, and their legacy live on through me and many others. And I have not always lived in a way that honored them, but in the last 5 or 6 years of my life, it has changed, and I've stepped into my purpose as a history scholar, a historical reenactor, and someone committed to keeping their stories alive. And when I leave this earth, whenever my expiration date comes, my legacy will be here in my words, in my literature, and in the truth I've shared. So to the person who left that comment, thank you for leaving it. First, may I say, what I desire from you and from anyone listening is understanding. I am not dismissing your history. I'm not dismissing the history of anyone. But I will and I shall continue to speak my truth and tell my history because it matters. It's real. and it's still unfolding in the way our people live today. Modern day slavery is real. This is not just my story, it's our story. And as long as I have breath, I'll be here to tell it. This is Paviel Jimenez Gallegos, and you've been listening to War Notes, Special War Notes. Please stay informed and stay strong. And never forget where we come from. Thank you all for listening.